Hello everyone, it's Jared, rural picking dad, full-time dad, part-time picker, and not a locker video. Sorry guys, still no lockers. I am trying, but it's been kind of a crazy couple months. But I decided that it's Memorial Day weekend. I've got a lot of stuff built up over winter. I finally got my shed to the point where I think I can open it up for, it's not perfect, but I can open it up, sell out of it. So yeah, so I'm gonna hold a barn, shed, I guess it's more of a shed, yard sale today, and probably do a flea market tomorrow. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to try to get some of this stuff that I've built up over the winter out and hopefully get some more lockers. But yeah, let me show you the shed where I'm at, and like I said, a lot of projects left on it, but let me show you where I'm at. Well, the sun is shining today. Hopefully there's enough light. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. So yeah, here she is. Kind of just, I still got a couple things to clean up before the yard sale. But yeah, so this is just kind of throwing some stuff in from storage. Lots of little tchotchkes and stuff. And everything. But yeah, so I've opened it up. This, like I said, two or 3 months ago, this was filled to the brim. I couldn't even walk through here. So yeah, I've kind of set this up. I've got some shelving over here that I found in a locker that I'm utilizing. Some bookshelves here. Again, found in a locker, utilizing. I guess this is kind of my electronics corner. I've got some DVD player stuff. This stuff doesn't sell, but you got to try, right? Again, it's just random stuff. So, but this is how the barn's looking so far. I call it the barn, but it's a shed and so forth. I think in the end, I'm going to build some shelving maybe in between these two little posts here and so forth. But yeah, so still a lot of work left on the shed, but kind of a cool little resale space. You guys can tell me what you think. Is it coming along? I know it's small, but it is a great little place just to open up and to sell to people. I actually did it a couple weeks ago where it started raining. It was supposed to be a beautiful day on Saturday, but then the weather changed. And so I hurried and took all my flea market stuff and just threw it in here, held a barn sale, and had a really good day actually. So yeah, this is it. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to shoot some footage today of yard sales. Yard sales can be kind of slow and so forth, but if I have a good turnout, I'll shoot some video, maybe some time lapse and so forth. And then maybe I'll try to shoot some footage of the flea market tomorrow as well. Combine it all into one video and share with you guys if I had a successful weekend or not. So yeah, but again, I hope you liked the quick tour of the part-time picker shack. Again, a lot of work left to do on this. I know it, but it's nice to be able to open this up and to sell out of it, and just it's a convenient thing. So yeah, tell me what you think, and let's see if I can get some money at my yard sale. Yard sale is over. I got a little bit of cash in my hand. I sold about 400, I think it was right at 400, no, not 400, I'm sorry. Let me get my math right. $372, just under $400. And I had my shed open from about 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So not too bad for a barn sale. There was a little bit of time put into this, so to set it up and everything. But now that it's set up, I just bring in inventory as it comes in and open up the shed as I want to. So that's gonna be a great convenience for me and so forth. But I did move some bigger stuff, and the best part is no travel fees, no booth fees. So it's all money in my pocket. So yeah, I think this one was successful. I don't know how well the time lapse turned out. It will probably just be me and my kids moving around a lot, but it was a pretty active day. Had quite a few people stop by. Sold a lot of smaller items, $1 to $3 to $5, but it adds up. So yeah, a good day, and I look forward to the next one. Gonna pack some stuff up, head to the flea market tomorrow, so I'll try to shoot some video there as well and make this into one video maybe. We'll see. Hey Oliver, you enjoying your lunch? Enjoying your lunch, buddy? Hey guys, I just wanted to show you something. So after my garage sale or my shed sale, whatever I had, I found out there was a multi-family, multi-neighborhood estate or yard sale going on. So I ran over there with my kids. It was going until 3, and I found a couple of items, got a couple of deals. And it's not bad to go at the end of the day because sometimes people are just like, yeah, just take it, so they don't have to deal with it. So not a bad thing. But I did pick up a bunch of these little, most of them are Johnny Lightning cars. $1 a piece. I probably would have liked to pay a little less, but a couple of these, the comps alone, I've seen some sold comps. I'll more than make my money back and a little extra on these. So not a bad pickup. There's a '69 Camaro. I just got that one because that's one of my favorite cars. But yeah, so that's a cool find. But another one I found, let me show you. So at the first house I stopped at, this gentleman had this cufflink collection he'd built up over time. Now I know cufflinks aren't like high in demand. It's kind of an older fashion trend, but I don't know. I kind of gravitate towards them for some reason. Now he was asking like $3 a piece, for them. And again, I know there's probably not a high demand. But he's like, all right, do them all for 40, and I was like, yeah, that's neat and everything. But then he's like, I do 35, and I hem and hawed. I was getting ready to leave, and then I turned. I said, okay, I'll do 35. And then just doing a little bit of research, a couple of these. This is a Kent set. I can't remember like Casey or something, but 2 or 3 of these are well worth more than $35. If I was to sell them on eBay. Honestly, the jewelry cases that he gave me those with him. You probably wouldn't be able to get those for less than $25 together, the both of them. So, I mean, in a sense, I kind of want to keep the cases for displaying other stuff down the road. But what I may do, I'm debating, I may just put these on eBay, piece at a time, and try to recoup it that way. Or I might take it to the flea market tomorrow, and if someone's will offer me $135 or $150, I'll shoot higher, like $150. I'd let them go. But if I can't get 135 out of them to quick flip, then I will piece these out on eBay. But I think, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But I think this is actually kind of a great deal. $35 for all these cufflinks. There's a few more down here. I paid less than $1 a piece for each of them. There are a couple like this one here. Let me see if I can get to it. Yeah. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, that one's missing a stone. And then the same kind of style, but a different color stone is missing one stone too. But other than that, these are just, metal. Again, some of these will be worth a couple dollars, but some could be worth like $30 to $50. I think these guys have a little bit of value. I don't think they're silver, but they had potential to be silver. But still, I just think they're cool. Let me know what you think, and yeah, let's see what happens at the flea market tomorrow. Well, it's another beautiful day. I am on my way to a flea market. This is the Queechee Flea Market. This is just around the corner from my house, about 15 minutes away. So that's definitely a positive thing. There are some cons to this flea market. It's actually one of the better ones. People pay up here, but it's kind of a tourist place. So you get there in the morning to get your spot, and then like the other vendors, they'll come around and try to buy stuff off you. But then the actual antique store that's we're in a big antique mall parking lot, is where this flea market is. Doesn't open till 10 a.m. and that's kind of when the tourists start rolling in. So there's a lot of kind of just sitting around, and it gets a little boring. But that's other than that, this is a really fun flea market. Some really neat people. I'll try to shoot some video. Like I said, sometimes it's really slow, but then other times it's really busy. But I'll try to get some footage or a time lapse, and then I'll just kind of share with you the results. And hopefully we have a great day at the flea market. If you can tell in my voice, I'm tired. Doing a yard sale, shed sale / flea market back to back, it's exhausting. Buying lockers is exhausting. But I think anybody who does it knows that. But again, that's part of the game. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and in the end, it does pay off usually. So yeah, let's go to the flea market, see if we can make a little more money. The raccoon, isn't that cool? $10.
Emily, it's $10.
Into this. It's this battery powered clock there. I'll do it for $8. A little dusty. I bet it's still work. It's just a little battery powered clock there. Change if needed.
Do the change or I have stuff?
7, that's yours. Right? I'm gonna miss it. It was on my barn wall, my shed wall. So.
Well, it's going into their new place, so.
There you go. It's definitely 1970s, right?
They're like all new furniture and old vacuum. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day. Well, it has been a few days since the flea market. While I was at the flea market, my wife called me and informed me that that her parents, the in-laws, who were planning on being here in a week or so, were actually showing up in a few hours. So it's been busy around here the last couple of days. We're glad they're here, but yeah, so just a little busy. But I did want to end this video and let you kind of know how the flea market went. Overall, the flea market, actually, I didn't do as well as I did at the barn sale. It was actually kind of surprising how slow the foot traffic was, especially for Memorial Day weekend. If you saw the time lapse and stuff, you can actually see just the gaps in where there's just nobody around. So it definitely was a slower day for the flea market. I did make right around just over $300, but then in the end, I kind of bought something I really didn't need, but I spent 25 bucks on it. Let me show you. This is what I spent $25 on. An old Schwinn bicycle, and this is probably one that's not like a high demand one, but this one brings back memories. My older sister had a bike almost exactly like this. I'm not sure if it was a Schwinn. I think it was. And I used to ride that thing all over town when I was a little kid. I loved it. So this one's in rough condition. But honestly, I think that Schwinn tag and the seat alone are worth more than $25. So, but honestly, this might just stay in my shop for a while just because it looks cool. So yeah, I picked that bike up for $25. And so in the end, I made probably just around $500 for the weekend. Not a great weekend, but honestly, I sold most of my good stuff in the barn sale the day before. And so the stuff I brought to the flea market just probably wasn't as desirable. So, but overall, not a bad weekend. You know, I made some money and so forth, moved some stuff, which is always good, and so forth. But I really am kind of dwindling. I need to find some more lockers. So I'm really hoping soon I'll have another locker video for you guys, and I'll find some more treasures. But I did get one other pickup this weekend via Facebook Marketplace. I'll insert that right here. I just wanted to show you guys another pickup I got this weekend. This one was on Facebook Marketplace. I have been looking for a PS2 for a little bit now because I've been finding a lot of PS2 games, and I want to be able to test them so that I can sell them on eBay for just a little bit more. But for $50, I got the PS2 and all of these games. Now, most of these games here are not high value games. There's a couple, you know, $10, $12, but a lot of the sports ones, as many know, don't carry a lot of value because they were so mass produced. But honestly, I think all these games I have here that came with it will more than pay for the $50 that I paid for the PS2. I think the PS2 itself is probably worth more than $50. Yeah, the lady said after I reached out to her and scheduled the time to pick it up, that she had like several people contacting her, offering her more money, but she honored it, which I appreciate. So for $50, I picked up all that. I think it's a pretty good pickup. Tell me what you guys think. So yeah, overall, pretty productive few days for me on both the selling side and picking up some items for resale. So I cannot complain about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little different than I usually do. If you do enjoy them, let me know. Maybe I'll make some more like this, get a little more content, get a little braver about shooting video. I just don't like to intrude on people when I'm shooting video. That's my biggest concern. But yeah, so if you like this, let me know. If you're new and you're enjoying these, I hope that you'll subscribe and follow because, you know, I am hoping to get more lockers here. It's been slow, but I'm sure I'll get some more here soon. So yeah, if you are new, like, share, subscribe. If you're old, share it. You know, leave comments. I do enjoy the comments. And I really love the feedback that you guys give me because I've learned some things about some of the items I've had that made me go, oh, I better research this a little more. So yeah, I appreciate the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way. Peace.